Organizational meeting of Monday, January 2021 to order, and ask that if you please stand and salute to the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ms. Mandrino, I probably should ask you if we were good to go, but I jumped the gun, so we're good to go, I guess. Okay, moving to town board meeting minutes, or meeting nights, excuse me, my apologies. And this would be, with the exception of June, July, and August, it's the second and fourth Monday of every month. And then we have, those are summer, and then we have, exception would be Tuesday, October 12th.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Rules of order. Again, we continue to follow the Robert's Rules of Order.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Official newspaper. Again, Daily Messenger.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Official depository.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Authorization for the financial institution investment limits. And again, as Barb has identified in here, we have, starting with Canandaigua National Bank at 20 million, Lions and Five Star at 15. Any questions? Motion? Okay.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next one is the post issuance for tax compliance and continuing disclosure policies and procedures for tax exempt notes and bonds. Any questions?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Next resolution, post issuance tax compliance and continuing disclosure policies and procedures for tax exempt notes and bonds.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Kinda. Kinda.
My bad, that was the,
Previous one, right?
you're right. NYMER, authorization to enter into a contract with New York Municipal Insurance Reciprocal, Eastern Shore Associates.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Marriage officer appointment, give me our deputy town clerk, Roxanne Ammerman, and then myself, if need be.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Appoint town constable, Tamara Vienna.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Assignment of temporary justices, 7th Judicial District.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Next is reappointment to the Boughton Park Commission, starting with Sue Stelling and Lisa Roberts.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Can we block those, because that's Conservation Board, Historic Advisory, Parks and Rec Committee, Planning Board?
Any objection to blocking those resolutions?
No objection.
Okay. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Moving to reappointment of Mr. Joe Logan. The planning, we did planning board, excuse me.
We're on architectural review.
Okay. Chairman appointments for the Conservation Board.
No, there's one before it, isn't it?
Oh, yes, you're right. Appoint
Review.
Architectural Review Subcommittee.
Yep.
Al Galena, Joe Logan.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Chairman appointments, Conservation Board, Parks and Rec, Citizen Advisory Committee, and the Planning Board.
So moved.
Second.
You want to block all three?
Please.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Those three resolutions are approved. Town Board Liaisons, we had spoken, we had mentioned this or talked about this at a previous meeting. Everyone seemed comfortable with continuing. Again, this was a bit of a different year, and certainly if you cannot attend any meetings, if they're doing them in person, you can attend, or Zoom, whatever. If you have a conflict, feel free to reach out those respective chairs to speak to them and just update them on anything we have going or any concerns they may have. So if there's no questions, all those in favor? Or actually, you need a first, excuse me, in a second.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Moving to, bear with me,
LDC.
authorization to, yes, allocate town's budget portion funding to Local Development Corporation.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Fidelity bond, and this lists the following town officials will be bonded and the dollar current coverage as well.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Designation of the full-time employees.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Acceptance of the Town of Victor organizational chart.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Designation of paydays. This is for all town employees and as well as the other paid board members.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Approval of the mileage rate, and there was a hard copy at your seat.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Benefit package employee policy, and again, these are listed of floaters and identified days off.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Next is the appointment of the National Incident Management Systems, NIMS, CAS point of contact, Mr. Robert Graham, excuse me.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Appointing the Comprehensive Emergency Management Plan Advisory Board.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Easement agreements and seeker classification.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. I just have one comment. I'll be honest, this really helps a lot. A lot of times with your authorization here this evening, it allows Kim and her team to provide me with those easements that, have been reviewed and by our engineer, and if need be by the attorney, and then I sign them. So, thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Town subject matter.
So moved. Second. What is that, Jack,
This
exactly?
has to do with the Freedom of Information.
Yeah.
FOIL. That FOIL through our infamous town clerk's department. Looking away, It'll be you, Karen. Thank you.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Requirement of personal registration for special town elections.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Announcement of town justice appointments. Clerk to town justice Terry Bolt for Judge Reed Holter. Clerk to town justice Carrie Miller for Judge Bill Coker.
So moved.
Second.
I do appreciate Carrie Miller's been a great find. Judge Ray brought her in to the town, our town government, and she's been an absolute gem over there. They really appreciate her, and I'm glad Judge Coker decided to make no change here. So, all those in favor?
Aye.
Payment of bills prior to audit. And again, this has to do with Public utilities, again, our avoidance at all costs of any late fees. So again, I know finance thanks you, and I do as well for your support.
So move.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Organizational meeting for 2022 will be Monday, January 3rd.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And setting public hearing for the proposed local law to override the tax cap. Public hearing to be held on the 25th of January 2021 at 7 PM. I do know, we've done the override in the past. This is probably the earliest we've ever done it. A couple factors, Barb and I talked, and again, years ago, when it first came out, the tax cap, there was financial incentives. If your municipality being, or taxing jurisdiction, whether it's a school, county, town, village, if they did not override, you would get star or rebate checks. And that program went away. It certainly doesn't give us the, the opportunity. I mean, it doesn't give us the go-ahead to just override and break the tax cap. It provides us with an opportunity. It's out of the way. We also are going to have a new director of finance at some point, and I felt after talking to Barb, it was in the best interest if we could get this out of the way earlier in the year than later. Barb, anything you want to add to that?
It on? Okay. I would say only that it is certainly not our intention to override the tax cap. It's merely a preventative, if you will, because if we do not override the tax cap and we exceed the tax cap, then there are restrictions on the money that we have. So again, it's more of a preventative measure than anything else.
Well, I also think it's very proactive because it's always best to get that out of the way before school budget time, because that's the biggest hit and the most vocal with the taxpayers, I mean, to be honest with you. And I think that if we, I thought last year, the way we did it, getting it out there early, was a good way to go. So I fully support that.
Thank you. Any other?
I'll so move.
Okay.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Susie, public comment. Okay. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Or adjournment at, 6:44 according to my clock. And we advertise our regular meeting to start at 7, is that correct? Okay.
Legs. All right. Hello, Steve. Happy New Year.
That's what I thought too.
I guess so. I think the website said 7 though.
We did, okay.
Thank you.
How was the holiday, Jack?
Good, like he was so different and stuff like that.